Hey everybody, welcome back to Samsung in a Minute, the channel that trains you on your Samsung Galaxy devices in around 2 minutes. Today I'm going to give you guys a few different tips and tricks you're able to use inside of your camera, so this way you can take better selfies. So the first thing that I usually always do is go right inside of the settings option. Then as you take a look down the screen, you're going to see an option here that's called Save Selfies as Previewed. Now when you first take a look at this for the first time, right out of the box, or maybe if you've never touched this before, this one is turned on. The only downside if you have this one turned on is that everything will be reversed if there are words and logos and icons. So let's say that you take a picture with a Adidas shirt or hat or Nike shirt or hat, or if you're at a monument, if you're at a location where there's words, or maybe you're wearing a jersey at a baseball, basketball game. If you have this one turned on, your words are all going to be reversed and backwards. And for me, that's a big no-no. That is something that bothers me. It irks me. So if I'm looking at images on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and I see that you are there, but all these words are backwards and reversed, I know that you took a selfie and you had this one turned on, or you're using a different manufacturer's phone where you're actually not able to even change it. So turn this off if you're somewhere, if you're wearing a jersey, if you're wearing a logo, if you're wearing a name brand, if you're at a location, make sure that you have this one turned off. So this way it actually comes out the correct way so people can read what you purchased and where you are at. Now next up, this is where you want to scroll down, and especially when it comes down over inside of your selfies, when you go inside of the shooting methods. So inside of the shooting methods, make sure you have this option here for show palm. I know sometimes it might act a little weird or you look a little weird if you're going to show your palm like this, but trust me, when you have this one turned on and your hand is way out there, instead of you having a floating button or voice control or using your volume buttons over here, which will actually sometimes even shake and give you a little blur of a photo, just show your palm and then it'll do a countdown for you, and it makes these pictures look awesome as if somebody else took it for you. And then now for this last one, if you go inside of the settings, the one that you're trying to look for here is use wide angle for group selfies. Now the reason why that this one is grayed out is because you're actually not on your front facing camera at that moment in time. So when you take a step back, let's say that you go to your front facing camera, then you go inside of the settings. This is where you want to toggle this one on. So then this way, when you're taking a selfie, maybe somebody comes in last second, you don't have to flip between if you wanted to go to that wider shot, again, with two people. So it's kind of harder for me to do this as everybody in my household is either sleeping or being busy at the moment. But if there's two people in the frame and I was holding the phone out, it will automatically switch to two people if it notices two different faces. So these are just a few little tricks you're able to do if you wanted to up your little selfie game. But again, if you guys like this video, give this thing a huge thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, subscribe right over here on the very bottom left hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.
I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, so famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll.